Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We're with Phil. Hi, Phil.
Hi. How's it going?
Good. We're going to look at Phil's Magic collection for sale on our eBay store. But check this thing. How old is this, Phil?
Well, it was in the house probably around 1913, so it's over 100 years old.
And this house is like 1903?
1903 originally
Wow.
built. Yep.
Guys,
Right.
this house is absolutely incredible. We're not going to do a video of the house, but this thing, what is this even called? This is not a CD player.
Victrola.
Victrola. Okay.
Yeah.
Victrola.
Yep.
Guys, this is awesome. Phil's invited me to his house. He has an awesome Magic collection, including a Beta Black Lotus, other items on our eBay store. Check it out. All at auction. Phil, can't wait to hear the stories. Thanks for sharing.
Okay.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.
All right, guys, welcome back. It's me, Daniel, with vintagemagic.com, and we're with my father, Phil. Phil,
Yes.
are you my father?
Well.
Come on. All right.
Okay.
You are my father, aren't you?
Well, you're a sage. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a sage. All right, guys. So Phil is a very, very nice guy. He has a credible story of these older Magic cards we'll be offering on eBay auction. If you want to purchase them off eBay, just contact me before I list them. Probably give it about 3 or so weeks. I'll start listing them. And if you're interested, we have a near complete Power 9 set, Legends complete set, Arabian Nights, Tempest, different kind of sets, and some reserve list cards. He's had these for years. But before we begin,
Yes.
Phil, why don't we talk about how did you get started with Magic the Gathering?
Well, my son was in middle school, and he came home one day, and I guess he left a pack of Magic in his jeans, and it went through the washing machine. And lo and behold, he got them out, and they were all wet. And he went back to the Proctor Sports Card shop and said, "Can I get can I get another set of cards?" And he says, "Well, it doesn't work that way."
Because
So that's how I was introduced to Magic. I couldn't understand Magic. I thought maybe it was a rabbit out of the hat. So then they wanted to go to the Magic store. And then I found out I could get the yard cut for 2 packs of Magic. The kids didn't want money, they wanted Magic. So I'd go buy a box of Magic cards, and the kids would gladly cut the lawn for two packs. If they did a good job, I give them 3 packs of Magic. And so I took them to the store, and I started looking at the cards, and I was intrigued by the artist pool. I love the design, and I started buying cards.
you mean Mark Poole?
By Mark Poole, yes.
Yes, really well done art.
Right.
Here.
So, and then when the kids would open, go to the packs, they'd be pulling their packs open, and I talked to the John, the owner of Proctor Sports Card, and he said, "Well, we have these powerful cards here." Oh, well, maybe I should start buying the powerful cards, because at $35 or $50 a card, the kids couldn't afford it. And I thought, well, gee, maybe I'll start a collection of powerful cards, and to be one with my son and have camaraderie with my kids.
Oh, very good. All right. All right. So Phil starts collecting or investing. What would you say?
Collecting and investing, and for artwork, and just camaraderie with the kids to have. This is a card, these are cards that my kids can't get because they're too expensive, and I grew attached to the cards.
Got it. Now you say artwork. What's your favorite artwork in this? Mark Poole stuff?
Yes.
And
I think Farmstead? Farmstead was my favorite artwork.
Very, very powerful card. Just kidding, guys. It's not a powerful card.
No, but that was my favorite.
You
artwork.
loved it. You loved
Yes.
it.
Uh-huh.
Now, so did you ever play Magic with them?
I tried to learn a few times for Magic, and it was always had something. What should I say? I don't know what the right adjective would be, but
Yeah.
I always tried to do something, had something else to do, or it just didn't work out. I
Got
tried
it.
to learn in Chile once, and on a vacation skiing, but it just didn't work.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Well, so you've played a lot of games. Chess. Did you play poker before?
Poker,
Yeah.
chess,
Scrabble.
ping pong, Scrabble.
Yeah.
Yes.
You mountain bike or bike?
We like to bike a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this game is one of those things where it's pretty complex, right? Pretty.
Well, from what my son tells me, yes.
Yeah.
I consider it a bridge game of what my parents played back in the day.
Right. So talk about your son. So how old was he back in the day? What was
Well,
that?
he was in middle school, 7th grade,
Okay.
8th grade.
And
So-
you were established. So what's important people to understand is that at this point in your life, you could buy a $100 box of cards and
Yes.
94, 97, whatever it was. And,
Right.
and it was easy for you to do.
Yes.
A lot of people like myself, we were in high school or whatever, and we couldn't afford $100.
Right.
Yeah, we probably just buy comic cards or whatever, you know?
Right.
So you had the foresight. I kind of talk about this in my videos. Phil had the foresight to invest and buy these Power 9 and other sets and cards. Why didn't you buy multiples of like the Black Lotus? Why didn't you do that?
Well, it was the most powerful card.
No, but why didn't you buy more? Like 100 of them if you wanted to invest.
Oh, interesting. I just wanted one of each, not multiples, but one of each.
Okay. So you weren't into because in today's reality,
It was more
There-
I
there's
was more
a-
like a collector.
yeah. So you're collector / investing. You knew they would go up,
Right.
But you weren't like in today's situation. Investors, they look at them as investments. Like, hey, I'm going to buy not just one. I'm going to buy like 10, 20, right?
Right.
So you just thought, oh, I was still collecting.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So there's also an interesting thing that I was told over lunch. Apparently, Phil had an opportunity to buy a beta booster box for how much?
Well, it was in '97. It would have been $2,500.
$2,500.
$2,500, and I thought, oh, I don't know. That's a lot of money, and so I went home, and so I had about 10 Ice Age boxes at the time. I thought, well, I'll just sell those, and I'll just buy that beta box. And I went back to buy it, and he said, oh, I'm sorry, Phil, it was already sold.
10 Ice Age boxes were worth a beta booster box?
Well, no,
Pretty
it
much?
would have been enough to bridge the money to
Close
get the
enough.
$2,500. Right?
Yeah, close. Wow. Are you
Right.
guys doing some simple math here?
Yeah.
So we're talking about a $350,000.
Right, for $2,500.
For-
I know.
What
I
happened?
know. I think about that often.
By the way, Sandy, her
You and me
beautiful
both.
wife is in the background.
Yes, I know.
She's that little laughing there.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
But
Well, it's the fish that got away.
Yes,
You've
it's
heard fish stories, right? Well, it was one that got away.
Yes, but you know what? At least he had the foresight to. Well, you never collected a beta set, right? You never want to do that. You never want to make a set yourself.
Well, never had an opportunity to get a beta set.
Got it.
I went to the Proctor Sports Card, whatever he had, like all these sets. He said, Phil, do you want to buy a set? And I said, I'd love to buy a set.
Got it.
So that's how I got the Arabian Nights, got the Legends.
And you bought all this from Proctor, right?
All Proctor Store, yeah.
Okay.
And
So you
he-
never went anywhere else? Did you travel to conventions, stuff like that?
No.
Never.
Nope. Uh-huh.
Interesting. So as your kids, or basically it's one son who enjoyed playing,
Right.
as he grew up, what happened with the game? Because you stopped at like Urza's Legacy, right?
Right. He still plays.
Oh, he's still today.
He plays
This
online.
is Destiny,
and
yeah.
he still plays. And he still has boxes of his original cards that he bought.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, so he's a 40 or so?
He's 39.
Okay, but he still plays and stuff.
Yeah.
And so it's something that he loves and enjoys.
Yes.
Why did you stop collecting them? Why didn't you keep buying the cards?
I guess he went to college and it was just sort of, I tucked him away and it was left over from when he was in high school and I just put him in a box and put him away.
All right, so for all these years, because Sandy, wants a new car or something, I don't know what she wants. First edition, books.
Yeah.
What? What?
It's true.
I mean, they live in a shack, obviously, guys. This house is like a mansion, by the way. Where were the cards? Were they in a storage unit? Were they in the house? Where were they the whole time?
In an Apple box.
An Apple box?
Uh-huh.
What's an Apple box?
An Apple box? It's just a box that, you get apples.
Oh, apples?
Apple box, yeah. It's just in a plain old cardboard box.
What?
Uh-huh.
You know what? I just bought a collection from a guy who had all his cards, like $1 million of cards, basically, in a garden shed.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. I can't even, but she's a garden shed.
Yeah.
No idea. Well, he knew what he had, kind of, but a garden shed.
Right.
I mean, who would have known?
Yeah.
The stories, guys, are going to come out. I told you guys, as people get older, they're going to move on with their lives. Things are going to happen. So, talk about what you're going to be doing with the proceeds. You want to so you're already retired, right?
Right.
From the railroad business, by the way.
That's correct.
How does that work? I mean, you already are retired. What's going to happen now? You're gonna go on vacation. You're gonna pay off the house a little bit. What's going on?
When COVID gets all over, I'm sure we're going to go to Europe.
Oh, okay.
Just chomping at the bit to go to Europe. We usually like to take bike and barge trips or bicycle trips and enjoy life.
Right. Are you enjoying life now?
Yeah.
But you want to just kind of do some more stuff.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, the reason why I asked is a lot of people are, because I'm 41. A lot of these people that when I die,
right,
people are gonna be watching this like, yeah, there was that one time Dan, I watched this video with Dan. He's dead now, and Phil's passed away, and what do we do with all these cards?
Right.
People are gonna start treating this like kind of like a retirement thing, and like you're passing on a generation of collections and stuff.
It's true.
And then someone else who might be watching this be like, yeah, I want to start collecting Arabian Nights, Legends, Power 9 cards, Black Lotuses. Would you ever thought this would become a thing? Did you think these would become worth what they are today? What do you think?
No. Or I would have bought that beta box right away for $2,500. I had no idea.
But you knew they would go up, you said.
Not necessarily. I knew it was a game. My philosophy back in those days was that the kids that are playing now that can afford a pack for $3 are going to be making $300,000, and they'll be wanting to buy the cards that they couldn't buy when they were young.
Actually, the philosophy, what you just said, is exactly why people keep buying them.
Right.
Because
they have the disposable income.
They're believing that as we get older, or we pass away,
right.
Maybe $300,000 is nothing. To you guys back in this is year 2500. I don't know when you guys watching this video. Well, it could easily be.
It's sort of like waterfront property. There's only so much of waterfront that you can buy.
Oh, back in the day, did you know these were limited? Did you know that?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That was a big pull for Magic.
Especially beta. I bought every alpha card I could get my hands on.
Alpha? You have alpha?
Well, I had a few alpha cards.
Right, the alpha Mox Jet you sold me already. Yeah.
Alpha, but
so alpha was very rare.
Very rare.
Yeah.
But I got every beta card and every alpha card I could get my hands on at the sports card shop I'd buy.
So you were like their number one customer.
Yeah, I was number one.
You're like, oh, there's Phil again.
That's right. Because we had guys from Seattle that would come down and sell their cards and probably make twice the money. So, I was more than happy.
Phil's buying out everything.
Yep.
So do you have a favorite set, favorite cards that you like, the artwork, anything nostalgic?
I think the Power 9 is my favorite.
Okay, why is that?
Because it's the most powerful.
Got it. You know why they're powerful?
Because my son says so.
There we go. Good answer. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Phil did not play, which is perfectly fine. But the Power 9 is powerful because there's a thing. Okay, so first thing, to make it simple, there's a thing called the reserve list. And so in 96, there was a set called Chronicles. I don't know if you ever bought that. They started reprinting the original cards, certain ones, not like Black Lotus.
Right.
And so once they started doing that, and it was in white border, because you have no white border stuff here except this time block.
Right.
Again, guys, eBay auction on our eBay store. Link will be below if you want to buy any of these, or contact me at vintagemagic.com. So basically, if you they basically reprinted the cards, the value of them start tanking. They, imagine, right? Reprinting the cards, but they're white border. So everybody got upset. Everybody got upset because, hey, you're reprinting the cards, you're making the value less. So they made a thing called the reserve list. And so what happened was, it's a rule, it's online, where Wizards of the Coast, owned by Hasbro, will never reprint Black Lotus, Time Walk, all these Power 9, the dual land you have there, they would never reprint it ever again. So it's like saying, your wife's into books. Hey, Harry Potter, let's say it's only first edition, Harry Potter. We're never going to reprint Harry Potter ever again.
Yep.
Imagine that. The frenzy, right? That'd be crazy. That would mean what? The values would go to retarded levels.
Yeah.
Original one.
I bought Carrion Ants for $40 back in the day. And when they came
Carrion Legends?
No, I think it was in...
no, Carrion Ants is Legends right here.
Carrion Ants and Legends.
That card's terrible.
But yeah, Carrion Ants. But it went down. It went down when they came out with 4th edition to $4. So it went all the way from $40 to $4.
So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So it just killed.
Oh, here it is. Carrion Ants.
Right. So at that point in time, you didn't know what Magic was going to do, the Gathering was going to do, so you didn't know what your value was going to set. What about if they reprinted all the Black Lotuses, what we haven't?
Yeah.
So you didn't know. So it was a scary time.
Oh, so you saw all that?
Oh, I saw. I paid $40 for a card that was worth $4. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow is right.
So did you get frustrated behind that?
Frustrated? Yeah, I was terrified.
Okay.
Because what would happen to my set, the value of the set, if they decided to reprint everything?
Now,
everybody could have the powerful card.
Did you hear about the reserve list at that point or no?
No.
So
yeah.
So
still, that's what they did because there was such a knee-jerk reaction to all the people that were collecting them. And so the people like me, there's two stories: the people that wanted to play because they wanted to play, and the people that wanted to collect. So there was two camps.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some people, like even me, because I didn't play, because I love to collect, I didn't play the game, so they thought about a person that collected differently than if you played.
Right.
Right.
There was the player, but then there's the investor collector,
right.
which what made this game special, the first of its kind.
And what made it special for me is my son that loved to play all the Magic and just, would look at my cards and just say, "Oh, I just can't believe all the cards you got, Dad." I was his hero because all the cards. It was great.
You're my hero, Phil. You're my father. You're like, you look like a Han Solo. Obi Wan Kenobi.
That's very.
That's right. You could be Obi Wan Kenobi.
That was a very nice compliment. Thank you so much.
Everybody, Obi Wan Kenobi in the comments below. This is good. All right, so you're going to afford this all to your kids. I know what's going to happen.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so what's going to happen, guys, is, again, I'm selling these cards. We're going to be going to Vegas July 22nd to the 26th with clients and friends. Some of these might be sold, so I will post this video before. If you're interested in a complete Legend set, pretty good condition, Arabian set, Tempest. Oh, by the way, here's a cool, funny fact. According to Phil, his son, John, knew how to determine if a pack of foil, like a Urza's Legacy.
My son Greg.
Greg, okay, so that was the one that played, right?
When they first came out.
So what happened there?
Well, when he first came out in the card shop, he could tell the difference between if a pack had foil in it or not. And if I said, "Oh, okay, let's try it out." We bought 5 packs, we bought the packs, and he could tell a foil in each time because of the weight of the pack.
Wow!
When it first came out, yeah.
But with no actual scale.
No, he could tell the difference by the weight.
And he opened them right in front of you.
Right, and he proved it to me. I couldn't believe it.
They do that with Pokemon, actually. You can weigh them. But I didn't know that with Magic, and that's kind of interesting. I'm going to have to ask people about that.
Okay. Yeah, they came out.
That's
with
crazy.
Foil. When they first started coming out with foil, he could tell the difference whether there was foil in that. And he says, well, if you want to get foil, it's better to buy the whole box unopened, because somebody could go through and weigh them technically and figure out if there's a foil in there.
Good Lord. Okay.
Right.
So guys, there's a couple foils in here. By the way, if you had a full foil set, it would be worth a lot of money. The newer Magic cards now, there's only a few cards here and there. But let me see. Hey, it says a foil there. There's a common foil right there. But yeah, so what it tells me here is you guys opened the boxes, right? And made your own sets for some of this stuff? Or did you...
No,
the newer sets?
I always bought the sets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bought the sets.
So even with some of the foils, you just bought them?
Foil,
Okay.
A random set, some kid...
Only from Procter?
Right, at
Okay.
Procter, right. Everything is Procter.
Now, are they still in business?
No, John
from Procter, I'm sorry.
John from Procter is not in business anymore.
What happened? You stopped buying? Is that what happened?
That was part of it, because he closed his shop and he was the man.
Was he a comic book shop also, or just
Sports card
Oh,
shop.
wow, yeah.
Sports card and Magic.
There was a dive for sports card. Now they went way back up, but there was a dive for a dive downward for Magic or sports cards for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of shops did not last.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, so there we go, guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have another video kind of looking at the quality of the cards later on. Show me a little scanner thing. Yeah, this is kind of funny, guys.
Oh.
Phil likes to scan cards. These are the cards I bought from him already.
These are the ones that I...
Are you still here? Bring that over there. Yeah, bring that other one.
I wanted to scan the cards and put them in sleeves so I could
These
see.
are, look at this. They're floating in the air. Look at that. Dude. This is the beautiful Sandy. I can't see her face. Oh, there she is. There she is. Oh, there she is.
Vanna White.
Hi, Vanna. Oh, Vanna. Vanna's always been my favorite. She's awesome. Yeah. All right, so here's the deal. I've already bought these cards. They're not on the auction, but an alpha mock shed. What do you do with this booklet thing that you scan?
Well, I was going to cut them up and put it in sleeves.
Oh, like proxies.
Right.
That's what they're called.
So yeah, proxies. So these are the cards I own. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna do a scan of the Power 9, and that's it. Those are the ones the Power 8 you have there.
That'd be great.
Why'd you not have the Time Twister? That's a question everybody's gonna ask.
Well, I thought it was a little evil per
The
se,
art?
or just I didn't like the artwork, so I just said no. I'm not gonna buy it. I gotta let that one go.
You don't like the artwork?
Well,
I know. It's kind of like the guy's disintegrating.
I had a chance to buy it, and I didn't buy it. I said no. I had no idea what a Power 9 was.
Right.
I was just buying the most powerful cards, and I just didn't care for it, so I didn't buy it.
Got it. And we also looked at some original Magic artwork. Phil loved the art. He saw the Underground Sea, Time Walk, Moxie.
Underground Sea is incredible.
In person. Better than this thing, huh?
Yes, that's Underground Sea.
Better.
Yes.
Oh, so what was so different about the art, in your opinion? Obviously, it's bigger, but what's different with the picture?
Detail. The incredible detail and the richness of the print, or the original work is just incredible.
Do you know the story behind why the details are the way they are? So back in the day, Wizards of the Coast started the company in '93. The scanners back in the day were $4,000.
Right.
For like the scanners, the dinky scanners.
Yeah.
And the paintings were 5 by 7. You notice how they were so dinky?
Right.
Because the scanners can only be that big.
Okay.
And now they're like $100 for a scanner, whatever, $200.
Right. I know.
And the quality sucks back then. So anyway, they told the artist, hey, we want them small. And then they color corrected stuff, and that's what you see today. I think the alpha betas, the quality is actually not bad. If you look, I actually own the original Black Lotus painting, and that's pretty good. It's pretty deep, but you're right. The color of that water in Underground Sea was incredible, right? It was like you're in the ocean.
The detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is incredible. So I want you guys to, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the story time. This is one of those things you don't see every single day of the week. Phil's been very generous in time with his time. I hope you guys, it's a range from Urza's Destiny all the way to Legends and Arabians, some Power 9, some reserve list cards, And is this your entire collection now? Is this all you got?
This is basically all I have.
Do you have like you said an Ice Age box or something laying around?
No, I sold the Ice Age box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, this is a good story, guys. He sold his, I think he had, what other boxes you had or stuff you sold for her wedding ring?
Yeah, I sold, let's see, I sold a set of all foil, what would it be?
Urza's Legacy.
Urza's Legacy, complete foil set.
Destiny.
And a box of Legends.
Antiquities and yes.
Legends and Antiquities, and the Legends was signed by Richard. Yes.
The box or the
box?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was like
show him the ring.
All right.
Come on, show him the ring.
wow, guys. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
I love it.
And that was about 15 years ago, or we've been married for 12
years.
Yeah. So guys, do the math on that. 12 years ago, prices, Legends boxes were probably like $1,500, $2,000, something like that. You know, the world.
$1,500 for Legends. Yeah.
It's crazy. The world changed.
Yep.
But all that for love.
That's
For
right.
love. Sandy, you're here. What do you mean you love? It's 12 years.
I know.
It's not for obligation. What's going on? Marriage is not obligation. It's fun.
It's all good.
All right, guys. You guys, again, thank you again for watching the video here. I want you guys to help out Phil and his well, he's already retired. Phil and Sandy, thank you so much. Where are you? Over here. Thank you so much. And thumbs up, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm going to have a video up about 2 or 3 weeks out before I even start auctioning. So check out, this is like a preview video. The cards that I start auctioning stuff, I'll still make a video of the cards closer up. And again, if you're interested in bidding, the link will be below. As you guys know, we're going to have lots more auctions. Again, I'm going to Las Vegas, July 22nd and 26th. If you're in Vegas, you want to play some poker, you want to eat some ramen, eat some sushi, talk about Phil behind his back, go ahead. All right, guys. Thanks again, Phil. Wave goodbye. Phil's what are you, a Trekkie? That's the wrong movie. You're Star Wars. It's not Star. Yeah, what are you doing?
Star Wars?
Yeah, you're Obi Wan Kenobi. You're not. Yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Thanks again, Phil. Take care. Hey everyone, it's me, Daniel with vintagemagic.com. I want to share with you more about how we handle consignments. So to begin the consignment process, we actually need to start with the consultation service. In this consultation, I will determine what you're looking to do. And generally, consigners usually tell me, hey Dan, I'm looking to sell my items and maximize the value of their collection. After we determine through the consultation, I usually like to do an appraisal process. And an appraisal process in terms of a consignment is more fitted towards authenticity and valuation for current market values. From there, after a contract is crafted and signed, we will then receive the items from you. The reason why our consignment process is very thorough is we also identify cards that could be graded so then they can maximize higher dollar values. So the payment process is very simple. Once we have sold your items, you'll get an updated ledger and we will process payment for whatever form of payment you need. As a consigner, you're gonna experience our white glove service. What that means is I'm gonna personally handle your collectibles from beginning to end. And rest assured, the client that purchases your collectibles will also receive the same white glove service. It's a signature service that I really pride myself on in working closely with my clients.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.